9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Welcome back to another Hard Way Wrestling. It is Monday Madness, and I'm not alone. I have my partner in crime, Tricky, Ricky, and his pussy.
Mr. Puffers.
What's his name? Mr. What?
Puffers.
Puffers.
His name's Puff.
Yeah, his face is so fat he looks like he's sleeping.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a monster cat. We're gonna have to get him his own window.
Probably his own PC.
You look good today. You're all well lit up. You look refreshed. Just waking up from a nap?
No, I've already been awake. Had to go pick the kid up, so can't be asleep driving.
Gotcha. All right, we had a big weekend of wrestling again. Seems like every weekend is big weekend of wrestling, dude.
It is. Collision has been on top of its game so far. So, I mean, what better?
And that is a good segue to talk about Collision. I believe you got a chance to watch it already.
I did watch a good bit of Collision. It was another pretty solid show.
What did you thought it was a pretty good show?
Yeah. Even the silliness of the Andrade and Buddy Matthews mask ladder match was still a pretty decent match. But the CM Punk storyline leaves some questions out there. He reveals his world title belt with his nameplate out of his red bag, and he spray paints a black X on it and says it's his Collision world title. So I don't know where they're going to go with this. But
do you think they'll do their own world title just for Collision?
I hope not, because I don't know, it's kind of a silly idea for them to do the same thing that WWE's doing. But I guess since nobody wants to play ball with CM Punk, except for Ricky Starks and Samoa Joe, I guess, I don't know, maybe they're going to do this for a while. But I'm kind of surprised that when he announced that, I figured maybe MJF would come out and be like, no, bitch, I'm the real world champion.
Yeah, how does that fly, by the way? You're real world champion, because honestly, CM Punk, you were out of the company, basically almost gone from the company, but you were out injured, and you can't hold. I know you did get beat for the belt. Yeah, it was like at least easily 9 months, right?
Yeah.
And you can't defend the title, so someone has to win it. MJF is our AEW heavyweight champion, and now he is claiming that he is a champion because he's never been beat. I don't know if I'm the champion and you bring out a belt, like if right now I know more than you about wrestling the champion. If you show up with that same belt and say you're the champion, you and I are gonna have a problem, and we're gonna talk. Right, and I don't understand. I just don't understand why MJF has not addressed this yet.
I think they pulled the trigger on this at the wrong time, especially when MJF's in a hot tag team with Adam Cole. You can't pull him away from that and be a heel when he's pretty much being a babyface in this tag team with Cole. So
this should have been the next story.
Exactly.
This shouldn't be there. And I think that's a problem with AEW. They don't always have great ideas, but when they do, they try to fucking throw them at you all at one time. Right?
Yeah.
You're the wall, and they try to make everything stick. And if you look at the Bloodline stuff, they hit you with the Sami Zayn, and that went for 6 months, 8 months. Then they hit you with the Jay and Jimmy now, and that's been running for the last 3-4 months now. Like, continue a story.
They got their ducks in a row where Tony Khan's just fucking take this, take that, take this, take that.
So supposedly Tony Khan's not the one doing the booking for Collision. it's being run by some of the agents in the back. CM Punk's got a big hand in a lot of stuff that's going on back there. FTR's got a big hand in what's going on. So I don't know if I can completely blame this on Tony, but this again, this is the next. This is the next story, and this story shouldn't even be a thing. Shouldn't even be a thing for the next. We should not see this championship belt for 6 months to the beginning of the year. Let
all
CM
Punk out go, and then you hit Revolution at the beginning of the year, and then that's where you start the feud of CM Punk being the champion that was not pinned or submitted for his title, and MJF or whomever's going to be the current world champion at the time. But
they're going to have a pretty good program with Punk.
Well, the other thing that fucking bothered me with this whole thing was MJF was even on Collision that night. Like, why? You can't do that. You can't have Punk bring this belt out and then MJF just not even say a word.
Yeah, it should have been addressed. They should have waited on it. He's got a good story going with
Adam Cole. Oh, never mind. You're talking about Punk and Starks. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, he's got a great program going with Ricky Starks right now. Yeah. Let that run. Let that play out. Let all that go.
Exactly.
So
just keep the snake in the bag.
Hey, you know how many times I've been told that? Today. Anyway, that's a good segment into we're just going to cut right to the tag team match. This was I don't think this match was as good as FTR and Bullet Club Gold,
but it was still good storytelling though.
It was good. It was really good. The best part of the night was I waited. You know how you go to the movies and you know that there's going to be after credit scenes, right?
Yeah.
I just kept waiting, and then they teased. Adam Cole was like, I knew it. Go ahead and do it, and he didn't do it.
He was and then when belt and he threw it down and they hugged it out.
Then actually, it was either before that or after that when MJF was up on the ropes, right? And they had a over-shoulder shot of Adam Cole. All I could see was him coming up and low blowing him on the ropes.
Yeah.
Low blowing him on the ropes. Does that make sense? Not just blowing him on the ropes, low blowing him.
Yeah, if you watch wrestling, you would get the reference, I think.
I hope so. But yeah, blowing him on the ropes. And I honestly see Adam Cole turning heel and doing the turn on MJF and MJF going face.
I'm kind of seeing that now. Maybe, you got Roderick Strong in the background, and will we see a return of O'Reilly and them form the Undisputed again?
What did they so they came back for a while. Bobby Fish is out of the company.
Yeah, Fish
right? I think Bobby Fish is out of the company.
The one that was fed up. O'Reilly was injured, I believe.
Yeah.
Roderick was stuck in NXT.
They called themselves something else when Bobby Fish came back. It was Bobby and O'Reilly and Cole. They called themselves something when they were with I'm gonna pop this open. When they first came back, before O'Reilly got hurt, they called themselves something.
He finally got his blow up doll.
I don't know. I got 3 of them. Straight from AEW Shop or Pro Wrestling Tees.
Nice.
Got the Bang Bang Club, buddy. That is a good looking shirt.
Oh yeah, it is.
That is a good looking shirt.
It's not a black shirt. Your favorite.
Oh my god, I love these boxes. Here's my newest one from.
I know. I watched the box opening, and man, I was like, damn, man, you just got the Madness shirt.
You got to get this box. I just told Jess.
Box.
I actually told Jess that I might switch from the that wrestling crate to the All Elite crate, AEW All Elite crate.
I was disappointed in the PWT flag.
I was too. I really thought it was an NWO flag. I really thought it was that.
Too.
I don't think they're allowed to do NWO.
As you were like pulling stuff out of the bag, I was kind of guessing it. And I was like, oh man, it's gonna say NWO. And I was like,
Do you know what? Do you know why they could do Macho Man?
why?
WWE does no longer own the rights to Macho Man.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So we're gonna see some Macho Man stuff pop up from some of these other toy makers and shirt makers. Cardona, and they're back making those big rubber guys. You know, the LJN, the big rubber. So now Cardona and them are making them, and they
Nice.
just they got a demolition, and I think that there's a Macho Man coming.
Nice.
There will be a Macho Man coming. So hopefully he'll have some of his guys. I sent him a message. Hopefully he'll have some of his big rubber guys at the signing on Sunday. All right. So where were we? Collision. So yeah. MJF, Adam Cole. They lose. They don't win the titles. A little disappointing, but I'm glad they didn't do it because it's weird to have a heavyweight champion and that one of the tag team champions at the same time. I think it's a little weird, but he did get pinned.
He definitely did.
So that's crazy. And he's very, very upset over getting pinned. He blew it. He said, I blew it. You blew it.
Did you watch the post collision video of them and FTR sharing pizza?
Yeah, pizza and tequila. Yeah, that gross. So gross, bro. So gross. Maybe we do that on Saturday. Yeah, not cash. Not cash. All right, so we had the Buddy Matthews El Idolo match. Was okay, wasn't bad. A lot of good ladder spots, like you thought there'd be in a ladder match. Buddy Matthews, every time I see him wrestle, he's better and better.
Yes,
he's just better and better every time. I really enjoy him, and maybe he's stepping up his game because he wants to go back to WWE.
WWE, so he could kick Dirty Dom's ass and get his money back.
So he could show up and get his girl back.
Yeah.
So we had the CM Punk reveal where he pulls the belt out of the bag and puts a big X on it. He shot his promo, the exact same promo he shot back 100 years ago when he said, "I'm straight edge."
Side note from the ladder match, I'm surprised when Julia Hart was on El Idolo's back that Tony Khan didn't fall out of that hat.
I really thought that was a good spot that she took. She ended up running, slammed into Buddy Matthews into the table. Yeah, I really thought that he was gonna push her off into the table without Buddy Matthews. That would have been a sick spot. She could have took it, but that would have
probably died.
Oh, so great. The hat would have protected her.
Tony Khan would have come running out of that hat like a fucking Trix rabbit.
We had a fun match. Gravity and Samoa Joe. Did you catch where Samoa Joe does the greatest thing in the world? He doesn't. Fuck your topes, man. You want to jump over the ropes to land on me? Good luck, man. I might be there to catch you. I might not be there to catch you.
Love so he nonchalant, just step away and watch.
Well, gravity does this thing where he's like walking real slow. He does that a couple of times, and then he goes to do this whatever off the ropes, swanton or whatever he was going to do, and Joe gets up, moves out of the way, and he does this little gravity walk. Pop me! I almost fell off the couch.
Joe's
pretty good move by Samoa. We did figure out why Samoa was not hurt, why he wasn't defending the television channel, which is on the cock right now. You can watch it. Yeah. I've not gotten a chance to watch it yet because I'm watching.
I told you guys that he was filming that.
Yeah. We knew he was filming it. We just didn't know. We thought it was filmed a long time ago. So.
Yeah, he's doing that for a while.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch it because I'm watching 28 hours of wrestling a week. So.
Of course.
Very difficult to get it all in. We had a trios match with the Bang Bang Gang versus Del Vikingo, Action Andrade, and Darius Martin.
Not too bad either.
At the end of this match was good. Collision is really good. It's got some. I mean, it's typical wrestling, but it's got some great spots that you remember the show for. And Jay White, I'm gonna say
Jay White.
Jay White wasn't there. They pulled up
cardboard cutout.
Cardboard cutout of Jay White.
Yeah.
So great.
And they're posing in the ring while the ref's raising their hands up.
I love it.
Juice has just got his arm around this cutout.
I love it. Those guys are great. I think they need to change the look of the guns a little bit to get them more to look like Bullet Club. Give me that Bullet Club feel.
They're bang ass.
A match that I missed, and I don't know how I missed it. Kira Hogan
and Mercedes
Martinez. Yeah, I missed that match.
It was not bad. It was not a bad match.
Kira Hogan not a baddie anymore?
No, because remember Jade left. She's out, and I don't know what the hell they're doing with Red Velvet. Or wait, she was the one that ditched them first.
Yeah, I think she left.
I guess she's on her own now.
Okay, gotcha. So easily, this was probably I missed it because it was probably less than a 5-minute match. That's what they've been doing with their women here lately.
Yeah, it wasn't a very long match. It wasn't bad for a short match. But yeah, fits the typical run time of most women's matches as of late. And then Mercedes at the end kept she had her in like a chokehold or whatever, and then Chris Statlander comes out to make the save, and then Mercedes clocks Statlander in the back with the belt when she wasn't looking. So I see that probably coming up next week.
Is that gonna be at Wembley?
No, it might be their TBS title match for Collision next week. I don't know.
We have 2 pay-per-views for AEW this month, I believe.
No, it's all in is the one in Wembley.
Right.
All out is in Chicago. That's in September.
Okay. All right. I thought we had them back to back this month. No,
yeah, you got to get it all in and then get it all out.
Gotcha. I hope they come up with better names for these. By the way. So, Collision, pretty good again, which is 6 weeks in a row. This is actually the first time I got a chance that I wasn't doing something else, or I wasn't at a concert, or wasn't whatever. That I got a chance to sit down and watch this all the way through, and I mean, it was excellent. Of course, I let it record, and then I for 30 minutes before I started, so I could fast forward through commercials. And you saw, bet you, kept sending updates.
You got to be on top of it.
Oh my God, that FTR match was amazing. The ending of this match was amazing. I was like, I'm gonna mute this motherfucker.
The Orioles were getting their ass kicked on Saturday night, so I definitely switched over to.
Was that the Phillies game?
No, that was the one loss in the Yankee series.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was a blowout early. Don't worry, buddy. They came back. They fixed her yesterday. So.
Oh, yeah, they did.
The Orioles, the best team in baseball. I mean, how is that possible?
Second best.
Oh, they are? I thought
Atlanta's the best team. They're the best in the American League.
Yeah, it's best in the American League. Oh, let's fix that. Best in the American League. You know who's real quiet, though? Yankee fans.
Yeah, don't get them started. We'll hear 27 this and 27 that.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay. As long as they like, share, and subscribe to the channel, we appreciate it. By the way, we're at 85 people. 85. Don't know. We picked up another one today. Didn't get a chance to watch it. Might have been because of your pizza cutter news of the day.
I don't have a pizza cutter.
You need what? Where's my pizza? Hey. This Sunday.
The only thing I got in here that can cut's a knife, and if I run that on my forehead, I'm going to be stopping short in the podcast and going to the hospital for stitches.
Hey, you know what? This you'll see it on Saturday. By the way, we are having a wrestling event at my house on Saturday. Anybody who wants to just come, just send me a message. Let everybody come, whatever. And then maybe we'll get a little pizza cutter action going. But this little thing here, it is not dull. It is not dull. It'll cut through that fat cat of yours.
He might eat that thing. But, yeah, looking at it on here, it looks like one of them little plastic toy ones.
So it is plastic. But this wheel, though, I mean, this will cut a DiGiorno. I'm just saying. Anyway, so so we have Great American Bash was last night. I did not get a chance to watch it. I watched a lot of highlights. Didn't get a chance to watch it because I go to bed so early on Sundays for work. So I hate this, by the way. I hate that they do these Sunday pay-per-views. Please. And I realized what they did after because I kept trying to figure it out for a couple of days why they would do this on a Sunday, because I don't know that they've ever done any NXT pay-per-views on a Sunday, but there was a UFC on Saturday.
That's right. Yeah, there was.
And then guess who owns WWE?
UFC
in Denver. In Denver. So I'm sure that has something to do with it. A little disappointed that it was on Saturday. It wasn't on Saturday. It was on Sunday. But anyway, supposedly, from what I saw, pretty decent show. Some weird shit going on.
All I cared about was Dirty Dom and Mommy.
Yeah. So, Dirty Dom. Well, we can go. Let's just go for the bottom here. We have Metaphor, which is a great name, by the way. Noam Dar, or Messiah Mensah, Jakar Jackson, and Lash Legend. Another great name, Lash Legend. This is the pre-show. I didn't realize this was a pre-show, or it would have never made our card, man.
I know. I laughed when I was reading the results. I was like, "How the hell did we get a pre-show on our card?"
Well, they did.
There was only 7 matches in total.
They never. Yes, there was only 7. They never listed it as a pre-show match. I never saw it listed as a pre-show match, or we wouldn't have put it on there. They faced Dragon Lee, Nathan Frazier, Yusa Leon, and Valentina Faraz. I don't know any of these people. Well, I know some of them. I don't know any of the girls.
Yeah,
I know one thing.
Like half those names.
I know one thing. Try to watch Nathan Frazier wrestle. That dude is fast. Like, he is so fast. Like, he is not that. He doesn't fit the mold of a WWE or an NXT star. Like, he is all over the place.
Gravity
fast. Faster than gravity. Samoa Joe can never walk away from this guy if he paid on him. He would never get out of the way in time.
Samoa Joe's back.
He would land him. So, Dragon Lee, Nathan Frazier, Leon, and Faraz, they win this match in the pre-show over Metaphor. I love that name, Metaphor. We had Gable Stevenson versus Baron Corbin. We all picked Gable Stevenson
to fucking wipe the floor with Corbin. What kind of bullshit is this?
It actually was, from what I watched, it was actually a pretty good match. Like, Corbin really showed out here. Like, he was good. Corbin's a great wrestler. They just, I don't know. I don't know what the whole deal. He's got a new entrance. The entrance song's great if you've heard it.
It's his Lone Wolf entrance from back when he started.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, it sounded different though. It sounded a little more like hyped up or pumped up. Yeah. So he has a new. He brought back his entrance theme, and he has a pirate ship blowing up behind him. Oh, so now he's now a pirate. He's taller, right? He ran in. He met his taller self in a. I don't know if you saw that that interview or not interview, but that promo. He was looking for himself, and he walks up to himself, and himself is 3 inches taller.
Oh wow!
So not only has he changed his song, his video package, he's now bigger. So good on him for growing. Yeah. Little late life growth spurt. Exactly. But it went to a double count out.
That is so unnecessary for
horrible.
That's what you do on like your weekly TV show.
Well, it's lazy. I think it's lazy booking when you do that kind of stuff.
Very lazy.
Unless it's going to tell a story. Now, Gable Stevenson, it was his debut. As much as we all picked him to win, I don't know that he should have won. I don't think he should bury Baron Corbin, because that really kills Baron Corbin.
Has killed Baron Corbin should have. But again, I don't book these shows.
Yeah, I think it would have buried him. I'm not sure what they would have done after that. So this just leads into more story. It kind of makes
Found
sense.
somebody else to bury him with. The same thing they've done with Corbin for like 8 years now, I think.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're going to do something with him later on. Maybe they're giving him he did something wrong in the back and they're giving him his medicine. I don't know what the deal is with Corbin, but
Yeah, he must have murdered somebody's family member, because he's been getting whipped for 95% of his career now, which
Corbin's
is a damn
good.
shame.
Corbin's good. We love Baron Corbin, but they go to a double count out here. So I posted this earlier on the Facebook. I posted a little video. People do not like Gable Stevenson.
I like the Chris Benoit entrance music in the background.
Well, I mean, there's some thought there with some guys that got away with murder. Either way, they killed themselves or got off easy. This crowd was all over Baron Corbin. They wanted him to win this match because they do not like a rapist. They don't like a rapist. So
why should they?
Allegedly. So we're gonna say that acquitted and never convicted of being such. So, but yes, double count out. So we had our NXT North American Championship. It was a triple threat. Yeah, boy. Dirty Dominic Mysterio with the Dom Bomb, or what we like to call Rhea Ripley, against Wesley and Mustafa Ali. Now, they had a real good story going with Wesley and Mustafa Ali for a few weeks, and then they wedged Dom in there for whatever reason. I think it's kind of thrown the story off a little bit, and I know they had bigger plans for Dominic Mysterio and his faction.
The Judgment Day.
I just don't. I don't know. We all knew Dom was going to win. There's no way they're taking the belt off of Dom right now. I mean, this match was. Is Dominic wrestling on purpose like an idiot? Like, is he that bad, or is he trying to make us think he's that bad? Because he is a horrible wrestler. And these guys, like he's in a. Wes Lee is amazing. Amazing. And Mustafa Ali, who probably should have quit the company and went somewhere else, anywhere else, has stuck around because he loves WWE for whatever reason. These guys are great. And then Dom is out there stepping on his dick every time he turns around. So you think at this point, do you think he's doing it on purpose?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit of both.
I'm confused. I actually thought I've seen Dom wrestle some good matches. He had a great match with Sami Zayn, and it could be the people he's in there with that's probably a little bit more experienced. Because again, he's had some good matches on the main roster. The very little times he does wrestle, but man, Dom, God damn it, take advantage of being down at the training center for Christ's sake. You know what's going to happen? He's going to end up the digital media champion. That's what's going to happen. This fucking guy. So Dominic Mysterio wins holds on to the North American Championship. No time at any time in his future. I don't think he's gonna. I think when he does lose it, it's going to be to Dragon Lee or somebody like that, probably. So NXT Tag Team Championship match. Gallus Boys, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, not on top this time. Had Joe Coffey with them. They lose to Tony D'Angelo and Stacks. Hey,
I got this one wrong.
Hey, you got this right. How can you go against the family? Huh?
I don't want
Forget about it. Forget about it. Hey. So the family's got they got the tag team championships right now. Okay, you've watched mob movies before, right? What's your favorite mob movie?
The Godfather.
Okay. Is that your favorite movie, really?
It's one of my favorites.
Okay.
I haven't watched it in a long ass time.
Anything current? How about Sopranos? Did you like The Sopranos?
That's pretty good. I watched that back in the day.
Okay. So Tony had Big Pussy, not your cat, by the way. Like he had a cast of characters that he was the Don of. Right? He is the Don. One guy, Stacks. Can we get Tony D'Angelo some guys to follow him? Hey, come on.
Are you saying he should have a whole mob?
I mean, if you're pushing that, let's get some of these ex-Gambino hitmen and whatever out of jail.
Baron Corbin.
Yeah. Give me a break.
Corbin, give him Dirty Dom.
Oh my! Well, don't give him Dirty Dom. We don't want to ruin the group already. But yeah, you know what? That would be great. That would be great. I'm gonna put that poll question out there. Tony D'Angelo needs 3 other dudes. I'm gonna keep doing this one thought. He needs 3 other dudes. Okay. We got Baron Corbin, right? That's a good one. We need a couple others. We need to build a family here, huh? We need to build a family. Gabagoo. 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 All right, so Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo win the NXT Championship. Where does Gallus go from here? Weren't they pissed and wanted to leave the company?
I thought so.
I feel like they wanted to, and he's like, "Here, hold the belts.
Yeah.
While you're here."
So
either Gallus is out the door, or they're going up to the main roster, most likely.
Going up to the main roster to do what?
That is a great question. Hey, maybe you move.
Enhance their whole 2 tag teams they got now.
Maybe you move the whole family up to the main roster, right? You put Gallus's hair back in the ponytail, right? We do that, and then we give him Da Vinci, right? From from Imperium. Hey, here we go. Hey, forget about it. Hey, friend of ours, friend of yours. All right. Let's keep doing this the rest of the time. Hey, so we had a Weapons Wild match.
He's going to be going
this match
after this.
This match, hey, I'm gonna sit with my back to the door. Hey, I don't want to get whacked. All right, so we had a Weapons Wild match with Blair Davenport and Roxanne Perez. What weapons are wild, my man? What weapons did you think are wild? Wild and crazy weapons for women.
I mean,
tampons on a string.
Exactly.
This match, I watched a lot of highlights, which were about 4.
I didn't watch any highlights from this.
Blair Davenport came out of the crowd and attacked Roxanne Perez to get the upper hand on her right away. And it did not work. I'm not sure. She came out and punched her. No weapons. Right? If you and I, hey,
match,
if you and I
come out empty-handed,
if you and I are having a Weapons Wild match and I'm coming to sneak up on you, hey, I'm coming with the pizza cutter. That's what I'm going to do. I'm coming with the pizza cutter.
Fucking Hardcore Holly and Crash, they came out with a shopping cart with a trash can full of fucking weapons.
Carlito. No, it wasn't Carlito. Bad Bunny came out with a shopping cart full of stuff.
Yeah.
These girls used normal items. Normal items.
Was it those flimsy aluminum foil pizza pans?
Hey. Watch your mouth. Gabagoo. Anyway, this match was horrible. Roxanne Perez ends up winning this match. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with Roxanne Perez. I know she's the big one on the mental health and trying to help young girls with their mental health issues. I just don't know. She did win. She finally won, but she's been losing, so that's not good for your mental health.
I mean, she had
Put it with the family.
She had the damn NXT Women's title, and it wasn't good for her mental health. Apparently,
For 12 minutes she had it.
Yeah.
Then they took it from her because she had a mental breakdown. She couldn't, and then they had a 4-way match to get that title, and they put her in it.
Yeah.
Hey, what? For Mamma Mia.
Bobbity boopity.
I got bibbity bobbity. Anyway, all of our Italian listeners, I appreciate you. Hey, listen, if you're in New York and you're part of the mob, please make sure you go like and subscribe. Hey, make sure, because that's what we need. We need all your likes. We need you to ring the bell. Hey, okay.
They can bring back Deuce and Domino.
Oh, hey, how about those big? They have 2 new dudes on NXT. Have you been watching the NXT at all, right?
Just a little bit of what Dirty Dom's been in, and I'll catch some Tiffany Stratton matches because she's fucking hot.
Okay. I'm gonna look up these 2 guys here in a second. We're gonna get through the rest of this card, but I'm gonna look up these 2 guys and tell you their names. I want you to go to YouTube and find them. These 2 guys are linebackers, and they move. They move like Dragon Lee.
Damn.
They're huge. They would. Know what I'm saying?
He's part of the family.
You know, little Jim Tan laundry. Hey, the Guidos. A bunch of Guidos. Okay. Anyway, so Roxanne Perez wins this Weapons Wild match. Who cares? NXT Women's Championship match. Tiffany Stratton versus Thea Hill. I think Thea Hill's the cutest thing in NXT. Do you love Thea Hill? Is that what you're doing right now?
I love Stratton.
When I do this, that's better. Mine always looks like a plum. I don't know. Or blue taco, whatever that is, purple waffle, whatever the fuck that is. Anyway, waffle. Thank you. Look that up, kids. Hey, if you like purple waffles, please go like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Anyway, lost my train of thought here. So Tiffany Stratton versus Thea Hill. This is only her second defense of the title, and it was a match that neither one of these girls should have been in. Neither one are submission experts. Thea Hill learned how to do an arm bar a few weeks ago. She has Tiffany Stratton. Hey, if Baron Corbin was that pirate, what would his finishing move be? An arm bar. Yeah, that's right, arm bar. Okay. Anyway, arm bar. The worst pirate ever. For David Duke. So if you like pirates, please go like and subscribe, ring the bell. We need all your help. You can, or walk the plank. Okay. So Thea Hill ends up losing. She's a cute little thing. We like her. She got a little ball of energy running around like a shaky little chihuahua. That's what Thea Hill's like. And she's an Italian chihuahua.
Man.
Yeah. So, I'm on fire.
You are.
So, yeah, a little bit better the other day because the other day I was tired of shit. And I forgot my own name, let alone half the wrestlers. Tiffany Stratton retains here, holds on to her championship. I don't know who they're going to put against her next. I guess we'll find out on Tuesday, unless they want to run it back with Thea Hill. I hope not. NXT Championship match, Carmella. Nope. Carmelo. I needed you to correct me. Carmelo Hayes versus Ilio the Dragunov. I just heard to say, how do you think Ilio Dragunov is?
I don't know.
He's in his mid-20s. He's like 27, 28, something like that. He's young.
He is.
He's young and great.
Which
Like
one's
this was this was a
27?
this was a great match. This is a great match.
It better be for your world title. And probably
Carmella
your main
Hayes.
event.
Carmella Hayes retains here. I don't know what they're going to do with now. Now what they're going to do with Carmella. I don't. I guess I don't know if this thing with Elio is over with or maybe, but I can't see Elio being the heavyweight champion at any time in NXT. He's a great worker. I just don't see him as a champion. I believe he was the NXT champion over in
The
UK. Yeah, I think he was NXT champion over there. I don't think he quite fits over here. Great wrestler. Great wrestler. Drives me crazy he doesn't wear knee pads. Because that's super dangerous.
That shit just looks weird too.
But he had the little red eye contact, little red contacts. Dude looked like right off of Game of Thrones. But we need to switch him from doing this to this. Hey. Anyway, if you like Game of Thrones and Italians doing this, please like subscribe. Anyway. And that does it. Carmella's are still our champion. Nothing crazy about this pay-per-view. It definitely Great American Bash. Yeah. I think Great American Bash. I think Ric Flair. I think Sting. I think Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, the old classic WCW pay-per-views.
Ric Flair, or not Ric Flair, but Hulk Hogan walking down to the ring and winning that title. That's the stuff I think of. I don't think of NXT as a Great American Bash. I almost would like them to move this
all
up.
The old WCW pay-per-view names or
Halloween Havoc.
Yeah,
Halloween Havoc. That kind of stuff. So, I don't know. This was a pretty decent pay-per-view from what I saw. I didn't get to watch it all completely, but that's our NXT review of Great American Bash. Before we get out of here, Pee Wee Herman, WrestleMania legend, WrestleMania 27.
Oh, you better check Scotty for that. He'll tell you the time and place.
Scotty, a big Pee Wee fan.
Oh, yeah.
Loved all the work. Actually used to go to the movies with Pee Wee and sit in front of him. You look that story up.
Okay.
Look that story up about Pee Wee Herman in the movie theater, which I believe it was. It wasn't true, but supposedly Pee Wee. Anyway, I'm not going to go into it here, but you look it up when you get a chance. If you want to know all your Pee Wee Herman facts, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. You'll get it here. Anyway.
Yeah, there'll be some Pizza Cutter news on it later, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, Pee Wee Herman passes away. I did not see when he passed away from because I just caught this story right before we went on here today. But rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. I mean, I think I know I've seen the clip of him on WrestleMania. I remember him from Pee Wee's Playhouse and all his stuff that he did when Pee Wee's Big Adventure, all of his movies. He was a weirdo, right? Pee Wee Herman was a weirdo, but we loved him. He had a chair that talked named Cherry. She was my favorite.
He had a secret
Randy,
word.
Yeah. What's his secret word today?
Like, subscribe, ring the bell.
Yeah.
Or
Anyway,
Pizza Cutter.
A pizza. next time the Pizza Cutter is the secret word of the day. So, so I remember Pee Wee from all that stuff, and then most recently he was in a movie with Johnny Depp called Blow, which was an amazing movie about cocaine. If you like cocaine, please like and subscribe to the channel. No, I'm not gonna do it. So rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. Another legend, another WWE legend gone too soon. Still would have loved to have seen Pee Wee take a bump, right? Can they put him through put him through a table.
Oh, they could have put him over against the Big Show, maybe.
Speaking of bumps, and I know we're gonna get out of here, but speaking of bumps, bump of the night for Great American Bash. Rhea Ripley did the Riptide on was it Wesley?
Well, it was Wesley through the table.
Through the fucking commentary table, bro.
And she planted him.
He's still laying there. He's still laying there.
Yeah.
She crushed him. At what point does somebody smack the absolute shit out of Rhea? Maybe that's Buddy Matthews' return. He just shows up. He just shows up and just pump kick right to the chops.
That would be a hell of a return.
That'd be a great return. I'm not sure how I would feel about that, or the crowd, how they would feel about that. But Dom's not doing anything about it.
No.
So
He's going to take a cutter and run.
We will be back later on in the week to do our SummerSlam preview. Ooh, gonna be a good one. Going to be a good one. What matches have they announced yet? We got the Cody Brock match. Should be a banger. Don't know if it's going to be the last one. We got Seth Rollins. He'll be taking on
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Then we got.
Are we getting Drew and Gunther?
Yep. Do we have? Yeah, we have Drew and Gunther. We'll have Rhea. Is Rhea on the card? We have Asuka,
Bianca,
Charlotte, and Bianca. Right. I don't know that. I don't know that Rhea's on the show yet.
Yeah. I mean,
she's hurt everybody, so there's no one left. She's hurt everybody.
Pretty much.
Anyway, we'll have that preview on Friday.
Don't forget Damian Priest with the briefcase.
Oh boy, what would he do? What would he do? We will have all those predictions on Friday. Remember, like, share, subscribe.
And if we're not White Girl Wasted on Sunday night, we may go live Sunday night or Saturday night after the pay-per-view.
Maybe, or probably not. We'll probably do a Sunday. Probably do a Sunday morning. Maybe we'll do a Sunday morning.
The Hangover edition.
Because Sunday we are going to the Greencastle Toy Store, toy shop or Toy Expo or whatever they call it, toy show, whatever. And then we are going to see the Indie God, Matt Cardona, in Winchester, Virginia, for an autograph signing.
Woo.
Woo. If you want us to woo, please make sure you go like, share, and subscribe. Don't do it any order you want. We don't care. Just
don't forget Friday night the Keys game with Daddy Ass.
That's right, Daddy Ass. Other way, you're good. The other way. There you go. Keep going all the way. Anyway, yeah. It's left side. Yep. This Friday, you and Scott. Oh, yeah. We'll get to that in a second. This Saturday we have Daddy Ass is going to be at our local one of our local minor league. Huh?
Friday.
What did I say?
You said Saturday.
My bad. Friday. One of our local minor league baseball teams of Frederick Keys. Daddy Ass will be there. Now, I've seen some videos. He's been doing his stadium tour, whatever, doing autograph signings. The Acclaim has showed up at a couple of these. Unannounced.
If the Acclaimed is there,
I'm going to be mad because I am going to miss this one.
You suck.
I suck. I know. I'm going out to dinner. By the time I'm done dinner and I run all the way from Emmitsburg, I don't think I'm going to get there in time. But you guys do your best to get whatever you can. I'm right now. I'm looking for a Daddy Ass figure to take over to give the Ricky to have it signed. I cannot find anything. I found a bendy on eBay, but it might not be here until Thursday, and I don't know. I'm not even gonna fuck with it anyway. But yeah, he'll be doing free autographs. Maybe you get him to sign Scott's boob. That would be great. If
Oh,
you can
God.
get Scott to pull down one, well, his shirt's already like
He's
relaxed
got
fit
the
anyway.
Yeah, the hamburger meat. He's got the U-neck going.
He's getting very relaxed, very relaxed. If you can get Daddy Ass to sign his cleavage, listen, if you want Scott to get his cleavage signed by Daddy Ass himself, Billy Gunn, badass Billy Gunn, like, subscribe, and ring that bell because we need you to do it. If he gets his titty signed, I'm so in for it.
Get him to sign Too Hard Way right up the middle.
There's only one way, and that's the hard way. Anyway, all right, that's gonna do it. Oh, we had a toy. We were at the Carlisle Toy Expo, Toys for All Ages or Toys of Ages or whatever. On Saturday, Wyatt, myself, and Scott, we moved through the main streets of Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and saw some vintage toys. Spent some money like I always do. I had a really bad week last week of spending money on shit. I've spent over $600 last week.
That's a lot of blow-up dolls.
And I did not even spend my whole wad.
Is that
So it's a British Bulldog retro. So I bought. They just came out. Mattel just came out with 2 new retro boxes. It's got Brett, Anvil, Jimmy, Nikolai, and the other series 1 was Mean Gene, Cowboy Bob, Mr. T, and Roddy Piper. And they are this size. Now those other ones are on card, but I think I'm going to try these Mattel. These are Mattel. And Mattel? Yeah. Anyway, they are from like the 90s or whatever it is. I think I'm going to try to collect these. Anyway, that's my new look, my new go for it. So anyway, we'll get into all that. I got all kinds of video. I'll put that all together, put a little thing together. And you get to see Scott. I taught Scott how to work these toy shows. The guy's been going for 100 years. He's got his pattern is horrible. I fixed him. I think I fixed him. Anyway, there was a line where it wasn't as funny. We did get into a diabetes talk with another guy. You know, diabetes is rampant. Do you know that? I did not realize. If you enjoy diabetes, please go share, like, and subscribe to the channel. I did not realize diabetes was so bad. I made the comment to a guy just to be funny and brought up our comment about diabetes. He goes, "Hey,
well, you don't have a black eye, so."
Boom! Deck shot. And like he put his little pad, he had a little thing on his arm. He's ready to go. Like, hey, I want you to wear yours on your forehead.
Oh, hell no. That would hurt.
Oh, that's right, because it's got a little thing in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's going to do us. We're rambling now. That's going to do us. Please subscribe, share. Please do that. Please, bibbidi bobbidi, gabba the goo. Calzone. Anyway, please do all that. And we'll see you on Friday for our SummerSlam preview. We'll see you guys next time on
The Hard Way.